Hey everybody, the Bong is here ready to give you a brand new Let's Play. Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves for the Sony PlayStation 2.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pumped. Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
Well, we are pretty much just thrust straight right into it as soon as you press start. But it has been a while since I played Sly 2, and, you know, I've been really anticipating getting back into this game. Let me put in a save file, because I am a bit worried that I may not have enough space on this memory card. So I'm going to double check, and it looks like I do. Perfect. Wanted to make sure that I was not in a position where I would be screwed. Yeah, I forget what year I did Sly 2. Band of Thieves. And people have been wanting me to do this game for a while. Well, now is the time. So let's go over our movement. X to jump, square to attack, circle to do certain actions like climb walls and stuff. Hold R1 to dash. You see these twiggly things, that's where you press circle. And well,
Agent Heartthrob, take up position for a Yank 86. Over.
And we'll get other actions from there. Pressing select goes to your gadget grid for your power-ups, which of course we don't have any yet. Because we never really keep them after each game. Good to know the Steam doesn't hurt you. Okay, is there an option for subtitles? Camera options, I'm actually going to reverse that. Yeah, that's a little bit better for me.
The ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
I'm on it. First is away. Second eye is full. Third skyward. Roll on, ball. Over.
Wow, those elephants are idiots.
Agent Old Rock, prep for timber. Let her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position. Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
Yeah, there's only subtitles during the cutscenes and not during actual movement of the game. So I'll try not to speak too much during that. I will try to get everything accomplished in this game that I can. What's different from this game compared to the other games is like the clue bottles.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
Instead, there are different collectibles slash puzzles we have to worry about in this game.
I've got visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
The coins over here, by the way, are needed to buy the gadgets.
Be advised, ball is nearing the lab. Agent Thief 6, you ready? Spear gun loaded.
You can also, like, double jump, by the way, by tapping X in midair. Go. Try to get as many coins as I can to buy as many gadgets as I can. See, I can't go into that stuff, so I'll have to walk around on this.
Agent Thief 6, deploy! First is down.
Good, that'll take care of the lasers for
I'm
me.
reading both force fields down. Strong work, Team 6. Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
Where am I supposed to go? Over here? Oh! Now it's doing something.
Shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 1, 2, 3 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die any second now.
Poison.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
Shame.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
These wires? Okay, looks like I'm going around on guard towers. Oh, I have to hold circle the sidle. Whee! Oh shit, I got caught by the guard towers. Just don't stop moving.
Power down the turrets with that security code.
1, 2, 3. If that's your passcode, you deserve to be hacked. I'm sorry. You really do. There's the vault. How convenient. It's only with my cane. Surely there'll be no cane of that exact size and measurements.
Cooper! You must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the Kaine. Oh, how I've longed for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that Kaine.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Thanks, Bentley.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
Oh yeah, there's like the events before this that he got put in a wheelchair. Alright, I'll keep following along. Whoa! Oh no! I undershot that jump.
Pathetic.
Okay, I thought the lasers would actually hurt me.
This place is flooding. We don't have much time.
Oh, we got plenty of time. What are you talking about? It's fine.
The tunnel's gonna go. Hurry!
Can you actually run out of time on this? Oh, I can't even hit Bentley to push him along.
We're almost home free.
Can you do something about this? Thank you.
The boat's just up ahead.
Oh, that's not good.
There's no escape, Cooper.
Alright, well, we got ourselves an early boss battle.
He's gonna eat me.
Not if I can do something about it.
Help me out here. I'm getting squished.
It's not like you haven't been squished before.
Belong to me.
It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this!
I'm gonna be stuck. What was that? What just flung out? Okay,
Sly,
I saved you.
no!
You should save me.
Hold on, Sly. Hold on.
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Alright, so it looks like what I played was like later into the game's story, and now we're just doing flashbacks. Because this would be like before we got our new allies. Okay, beginning of the end, and apparently there's a 2-player mode. Hazard Room, I believe, is just to your tutorial stuff. So let's try out the Hazard Room while we can.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper Vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
Alright, I'll probably try these. I don't know if they affect your percentage or anything.
Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
Oh.
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it. Okay, head for the waypoint and we'll commence phase. I've programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that if you don't have line of sight, the waypoint will automatically stray. Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
Okay, well I already know that much.
All right, Bentley. What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there. Excellent. Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker. Great. Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Oh, there's one. Alright, what's the best way to get up there? Nope, this way.
Nice, one down.
It's over on this side. Well, at least there's crates on, like, the back ends to climb up there.
Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
Job complete. You found things. Alright, second challenge.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Thieves Raccoonus.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
Alright, that should be pretty easy. You'll be doing this a lot, I promise you.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
Oh, good thing I don't have claustrophobia. Imagine being a thief and having that.
Nice job, Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name.
Also, imagine if Santa had claustrophobia. We'd be able to go down chimneys.
We're all done in here. Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
Oh, alright. That's pretty good. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Let's move on. Alright, now let's do... Beginning of the end was probably what we did before. An Opera of Fear is where we should go. Okay, turns out beginning of the end was just the prologue. And of course, we haven't started that one yet, so that's why our score is 0. Let's get the episode started, shall we?
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sly Cooper and the gang in... An Opera of Fear. Ooh. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention, I hope I don't run into any technical issues, because my PlayStation 2, the lid, it's kind of loose sometimes. That you have to press down on it to get the disc spinning. It is a pretty old console that I have, by the way. I just hope it still has a lot more juice left. Alright, well, at least he found a hideout for us. Sly has a job to pull off. I can buy gadgets now. Of course, I don't have enough, but if we did have enough, we can get a smoke bomb for Sly. And we can also get an alarm clock for Murray.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
Alright, so if I want to find the place, it's right here. Now, of course, like I mentioned before, clue bottles are no longer a thing. But there are different kinds of collectibles you can get. But more on that later. Also be careful with enemies, because you're not exactly built to tank them out. The best thing to do is like try to sneak up on them if you can. And of course you can actually steal from them. To get like a really good jump on them in battle, while you're sneaking, hit triangle to pop them up, and then hit the square button to be able to take them out. Oh, apparently there are traps in this too. I could have used that to actually get the drop on some of them. Let's actually go to the police station, which is right here. Just gotta go over to the waypoint, and bada bing, bada boom.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
Gee, you don't think it involves a rope, does it? Whee! That's how I'm gonna get over there. I'm gonna jump on like this. Let me use this seat of the gondola. What? Oh no, it's the front of the gondola, like the tarp. Oh, that works.
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Alright, well I guess I'll just have to rely on that now, will I?
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper.
Oh, it's
You
Dimitri.
got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri. Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you steer a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. Oh, so there's actually some options here. Alright, let me try cutting a deal.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
He's right, it'll be tough. Getting him out of here, I'll need a plan. I could distract the cops so he can get away.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cut lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention.
Are they literally
I
bunnies?
thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation. As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously filling with tar for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources
that
believe
Carmelita?
that this man, Don
It's a
Octavio,
different
is
voice.
potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. So we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And keep
I'm not listening.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
Okay, so if the lights are off, I could probably just be around at my own leisure.
Let there be light.
Otherwise, stay under a desk.
Come on.
So I'll just keep going from desk to desk just in case. Because as you can see, it looks like there's some cannons.
You look a lot better in the dark, Petro. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man. This is shocking.
Don't play footsie with a cop that has a turret. That's a bad idea.
I can see, da! I can see!
Wait for it. And boom! We're free. Oh, you're free.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Good. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear, you spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration.
Like that. Just be slow with it so
I'll
you
do
don't
like I
skip
promised
it.
and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
I'll just give her like a little bit of time to catch up to me. Let me guess, she's got that shock pistol ready to fire at me? I think so. Wait, she gave up?
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Yeah, better go. Oh, trust me, when it comes to Carmelita, she wants you, she's gonna get you. She'll follow you to the ends of the earth to do so. But as long as you keep moving, that shock pistol will not hit. She doesn't do a good job of trying to aim where you're about to go.
You can't keep running for the rest of your life.
Sure I can. Maybe just for the rest of your life. Have you ever thought of that? Oh, I thought I undershot it.
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Well, she's too good.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Well, there is some water that's not very pure flowing. You see all that black stuff coming out of the pipes?
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle this situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Alright, so I guess we have maybe more than one approach or more than one mission to do. Oh, new training challenges are available for Sly and Bentley in the hazard room. I think I'm just gonna say no for now. We'll come back to it later. Oh, Bentley has jobs to do too, so I can play as him if I want. But I have a feeling I'll have to play as all of them anyway. So, oh, look at that smug look on Sly. Why don't we save? And with that, I will... Actually, you know what? I won't quit. Because I might as well just get out into the overworld again and see what Sly's next mission is. It has been a while since I played this game, and I only played, like, within the first bit. Okay. Oh, I can just press start to resume. Okay, I could have done that. Never mind. Just feels a bit weird for me, that's all. Compared to, like, other games that had, like, save files. Day 1. Alright, looks like I can just move around at my own leisure. It would be a good idea for me to get as many coins as I can. Whether I can get them just from smashing things, or I can get it just from stealing. Speaking of which, let's see if I can get some rich cash off of this little bird. Actually, that may not even be a bird, it's just wearing a bird mask. What do you think, is a plague doctor? Hey, a gold ring, and it's worth 70 coins. Yeah, sometimes you'll find loot on these enemies too, and they're worth more than just coins. Oh, shit. Heavies definitely take a lot more hits. I didn't even think I'd get caught there, but I did. That stuff will happen, so be careful. Okay, that almost fell on me. You done? Thank you. Oh shit, I got caught in the searchlights of another one. Okay, it looks like I got away. It might be worth my while just to like try to get as many coins as I can before the next episode. That way I'll have enough coins for the gadgets and stuff. Like, you can run up to enemies. Like, if you're in sneak mode, you can just hold forward without actually alerting them.
Click the L3 button to find a job. It's time to get started.
Okay, that's over there. And I think Murray's is over there. Oh, it turns out there's 2 slide things I can do. Octavio Snap. And there's also Into the Depths. Okay, so that's interesting. Murray has... I mean, not Murray. Bentley has 1. And Sly has 2. I'll probably have to think about what I'm going to do as I go. But for now, let's end the episode here. Next part, we'll hopefully have enough coins to buy some gadgets, and I can test them up. See you, everyone. Thanks for watching.